Yes, you're welcome. I'm going to be taking you through this question paper that you're seeing. We are starting with simple. We shall start with simple stuff, then as time progresses we shall do more advanced stuff. So this is the document we are having, and they are telling us we are doing Microsoft Word, remember, for the start. They are telling us that using the word processing type, the following text as it is. So I'm not going to type it, I'm going to just copy it because we don't have time, but I'm sure you know you're supposed to type it. So Ctrl C, that is for copy, or you can right click and choose how to copy. Then afterwards, I've not yet created a folder, but I can just create a new document by going here on file, then I choose new. I'm interested in the blank. I can double tap on it. Okay, so this is what I have, and this is what I'm going to use. So I've pasted. Now I have an assumption that I've typed. I put it there. Then we are going to follow what the instructions are asking us to do. Like I've said, it is simple. The first option is telling us type the text above and paragraph it the way it is. So they are telling us to leave it as it is, so let us leave it that way. So part A is done. Then let us go to part B. Save it as your name and index number. So we can go back to our document. I've not yet saved it, so I'm going to come here. This button is for saving, or you can come here and say save as. Then save as, they are going to give you options. Where do you want to save it? I can always browse and look for where to put it. Desktop. On desktop I can create my folder by right clicking here. I right click and choose new. In case you missed this step of creating a folder, I'm going to say Zoom ICT lessons. Then of course the result is that name they want to save a document in. So I didn't capture that. Let me come. They said save it as your name and index number, so I'm going to use let me use my name and index number. Let me say 00. Of course, you know you'll be using random numbers. Let me just use maybe 508. Then I save. It has already gone in my folder. The folder is on the desktop, and I'm done with that. Then when I proceed back to the question, part B is done. Then part C, choose a suitable title for the document. Use font 24, impact font type. Then the font type should be gray. Background color being this is supposed to be light yellow, being light yellow. Okay, so let us see what we can do for that. But before we create, we must be having at least an idea of before giving it the title, you must read through. So one of the greatest things about internet is that nobody really owns it. So when you read, it's talking about internet. So I'm going to put my cursor right here, because I can't put it beyond here. I put it at the start of this document, then I press enter. When I press enter, it is going to push it a little down, but remember our alignment is going to change. But they say the paragraph should remain the same, so you tap on the tab button. There is that tab button. I hope you can see it. Let me see if I can get it for you. But it is on the left corner of the screen. Sorry, on the keyboard there is that tab button. It is just right here. So when you tap on it, it is going to align back your document as it is. So put the cursor here, then you press tab, it pushes it in front. Then come up here. You can create enough space depending on what you want. Then we want to align, because we know very well that headings are put at the center. So this is alignment. So I will just say Control E, or I tap manually, then I type in internet. But they have given us basics of how they want this to be, so we have to follow according to the question. Don't design according to what you desire. You follow the question. They said use 4024, in fact 4024, then impact font type. So let me go back to, if I want to make edits here, I first highlight, left click, hold, then come to the font. The font they are talking about, you put it. They said we make it 24 as the size. Then here they said we use impact, so just type impact and click on it, it will be done. Then they asked us to put it to be, the words to be gray. So this is the color of the words. You look for gray. I'm sure you know what gray is. Then you can choose. Then they also say they wanted a light yellow background, so still you highlight. Then for the background, this is what we use. They say light yellow. Then we can close that off. Okay, so that is what we have, internet. Then we go to another option, another part. They are saying copy the above text to a new page of the same document. Here they are just training you to create a new page. Still come back here, put the cursor at the end of your document, then there is insert. You choose, sorry, not insert, it is at home. No, it is at insert. My document, my window is small, so you look for pages here, then you tap blank page. So when you tap blank page, you're seeing now there are 2 pages. So they said you copy and paste everything. So I come back here, I'm going to highlight everything from up, pressing shift and down, then I press Ctrl C, that is for copy, come down in this page, then Ctrl V, pasting. Yeah, that is done. Remember we are scoring the marks. Then spell check the misspelled words in the new document. So we come to the new, so here they are telling us to make edits in the new document. So I have to come to, I can come back to here. Then it is this page 2 that they're interested in. So when I come to page 2, I can put my cursor here. How do you do spell check? You press F7 on your keyboard, it's there. F7, maybe just to show you to you in case you are forgetting. F7 is above these buttons. I hope you know that on your keyboard. Then here they are telling us to do autocorrections. So they are telling us connect. Okay, we can tap on it instead of connect. They want it to be connect, so we change. Then anything that you see they are giving you, you change, because they are doing correct English here for you. Now they have taken us back to the first page, but they told us on the second page. So here I'm going to just ignore everything. So they'll say spelling and grammar check is complete. Then we are done with that. I can go back to another part. Replace all it word with they. So they want us to replace it with they. This it and this it, all of them, they want them to be normal. So how do we do that? There is a shortcut, that is Ctrl H, that is for replacing, or you can use Ctrl F, but Ctrl F is just finding. We want to find and replace. So I'm going to just use Ctrl H, and what am I finding? I'm finding it. And what am I replacing it with? I'm replacing it with they. Then you say replace all. So they say all done. We made 18 replacements. Doesn't matter how the document will appear, so you just close, because you want to score marks. Everywhere there was it is becoming they. Okay, so we shall need to make, I'll need to make more advancements here, because this is not proper. I'm going to show you how we can rectify that. Then the other part is part G. After tracking changes, delete the first sentence, then insert your name as footer. So we are going to delete the first sentence. Remember, we are making changes on page 2. They are telling us to delete the first sentence from here. Then I delete that. Then they are telling us to add the footer as our name. So still we go to insert, footer is here. Then we can customize it accordingly. Yeah, edit footer. Then you put in the appropriate footer. They are telling us to put in the name, so I can just say that. Then have it. Now I can close. That will be done. Then I save my work. It is already there in the folder. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.